Bella had always prided herself on her relentless dedication. When she landed a new job at the prestigious global corporation, she approached it with an unmatched zeal. Her first day was spent meticulously organizing her workspace, ensuring every item was in its proper place, learning every detail about the company's operations, understanding the various departments, and memorizing key procedures. She also took the time to introduce herself to her new colleagues, making sure to learn their names and roles. Among them was Hillary, the CEO, a man renowned for his sharp mind, known for his intelligence and strategic thinking, and equally notorious for his volatile mood swings, which made him unpredictable and sometimes difficult to work with. Hillary was a man of high expectations and had very little patience for anything he saw as inefficiency. His demanding nature meant that he often expressed his frustrations openly, which could sometimes result in him taking out his anger on his employees, making the work environment quite tense and stressful. Despite this, Bella's work ethic made her stand out clearly. She consistently worked long hours, often staying late into the evening to ensure that projects were completed to the highest standard. Additionally, she frequently went beyond what was asked of her to support her colleagues, helping them with their tasks and offering assistance whenever needed. Bella was always the first person to arrive at the office in the morning and the last to leave at the end of the day. Her unwavering dedication to her work was evident to everyone around her and did not go unnoticed by her peers or by Hillary. Bella's genuine commitment and positive attitude gradually earned her the respect of Hillary, the CEO. Over time, her consistent hard work and cheerful demeanor caught his attention and admiration. Unlike other employees who often faced the brunt of his frustration and anger, Bella seemed to be an exception to this pattern. Whenever Hillary was in a particularly foul mood, his ire would usually be directed toward other staff members, while Bella managed to remain unaffected. Her calm and composed nature, even when faced with challenging situations or difficult circumstances, made her stand out as a dependable and reliable figure in the office. Bella's ability to stay unruffled and steady, regardless of the chaos around her, allowed her to become a quiet symbol of reliability and stability for her colleagues. However, Bella's increasing prominence in the company did not sit well with everyone. Helena, a senior employee who had been with the company for a long time, began to feel threatened by Bella's rising influence and success. Overcome with jealousy and spite, Helena saw Bella as a rival and felt a strong desire to undermine her. To achieve this, Helena devised a cunning and deceitful plan with the intention of framing Bella for a serious wrongdoing. Helena carefully created a situation where evidence would appear to suggest Bella was responsible for the misdeed, hoping to damage Bella's reputation and diminish her standing in the company. Bella was given the important responsibility of managing the company's funds, a task that highlighted her trustworthiness and competence in her role. However, Helena saw this as an opportunity to undermine Bella. To achieve this, Helena began manipulating the financial records with great precision. She inserted fake transactions into the records and altered account balances to create the false impression of embezzlement. Helena took careful measures to ensure her tampering went unnoticed, covering her tracks meticulously so that all the evidence would seem to point directly at Bella. By doing this, she aimed to make Bella appear guilty of a serious financial crime, thereby tarnishing Bella's reputation and undermining her standing in the company. When Hillary received the report detailing the alleged financial discrepancies, he was furious. Although Bella had previously demonstrated outstanding performance and dedication, the evidence now presented against her was extremely troubling and appeared to be very serious. Bella tried desperately to explain that she was not responsible and that the situation was a misunderstanding, but her attempts were met with Hillary's cold and dismissive response. Despite her past achievements and the trust he had in her, Hillary found it difficult to reconcile his positive image of Bella with the damning evidence that seemed to implicate her in the financial wrongdoing. The stark contrast between Bella's previous impeccable record and the new, incriminating information left him in a state of disbelief and frustration. Bella's heartfelt pleas for fairness and her persistent insistence on her innocence were ignored. Despite her earnest efforts to clarify the situation and prove her truthfulness, Hillary remained unyielding. Driven by his need to address what he saw as a serious breach of trust and restore the company's reputation, he made the difficult and painful decision to end Bella's employment. As a result, Bella, deeply heartbroken and devastated by the turn of events, began packing her belongings. While she faced the loss of her job, she clung to the knowledge that her integrity remained intact. Despite the unjust situation, she took solace in the fact that she had not compromised her personal principles and truthfulness. As days turned into weeks, Hillary found himself increasingly perplexed by the ongoing financial discrepancies. His initial anger and frustration gradually gave way to a profound and unsettling sense of doubt. The more he delved into the financial records, the more he began to notice inconsistencies and irregularities that pointed to possible manipulation. This growing realization made him question the validity of the accusations against Bella. As he continued to investigate further, it became increasingly evident that Helena had orchestrated an elaborate and deceitful scheme. The evidence started to reveal that the discrepancies were the result of Helena's tampering, and it became clear that Bella had been wrongfully accused and unjustly dismissed. Realizing the gravity of his mistake, Hillary took immediate action. He personally went to Bella's apartment to apologize and beg for her return. When he found her, he offered a heartfelt apology and explained the situation. Bella, though deeply hurt, saw the sincerity in Hillary's eyes. As part of his investigation, Hillary began to closely examine Helena's activities. The extent of her deceit became clear when he carefully traced the manipulations in the financial records. During his scrutiny, he uncovered hidden files containing altered documents and forged signatures, all of which pointed directly to Helena's involvement. Confronted with this overwhelming and undeniable evidence, Helena could no longer refute her role in the wrongdoing. The intricate details of her scheme, including the planning and deliberate actions she had taken to execute her deceit, were fully exposed, leaving no room for her to deny her involvement. Hillary convened a meeting with the company's board, presenting the evidence of Helena's fraudulent activities. The board, shocked and outraged by the betrayal of someone they had trusted, unanimously decided that Helena's actions were unforgivable. She was immediately dismissed from her position. As Helena packed up her belongings, she faced not only the loss of her job but also the scorn of her former colleagues who had once viewed her as a senior and influential figure. Bella, reinstated and recognized for her innocence, saw Helena's departure as a bitter end to a difficult chapter but also as a testament to justice. Hillary's remorse went beyond professional regrets. As he worked to reinstate Bella, he also found himself reflecting on his feelings. Over time, he discovered that his respect for Bella had evolved into something deeper. One evening, under the soft glow of city lights, Hillary confessed his love for Bella. He shared how her resilience, integrity, and kindness had not only restored her place in the company but also won his heart. Bella was initially surprised and deeply moved by Hillary's genuine sincerity. As she absorbed the reality of her reinstatement and the changes that had occurred, she recognized that she needed some time to fully process everything that had happened. Despite this, she couldn't ignore the growing feelings and emotional connection that had developed between them during their shared experiences. What had begun as a tumultuous journey marked by betrayal and hardship now seemed to be evolving into a new phase characterized by hope and renewal. The difficult times they had faced together had paved the way for a fresh start and a promising future. Bella was reinstated to her position with all the respect and recognition she deserved. Her return to the company was not just a professional recovery but also a symbol of her perseverance and unwavering integrity in the face of adversity. Through the trials they had both endured, Hilary's regard for Bella grew stronger and more genuine with each passing day. Their relationship, built on mutual trust and deep admiration, evolved into a powerful testament to the concept of redemption. It also highlighted the remarkable strength of the human spirit, showing how overcoming challenges and staying true to oneself can lead to renewed respect and a stronger connection between individuals.